Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Jackson. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of...
Hell no, bro. Who said no sacks allowed?
That's your shit or Sip shit? You called the game, huh?
That's Sip paused it.
I was about to say that was you picked that?
Hell no. Oh, that's my. I was about to say I don't got. I ain't picked that. That's probably something they wanted. Bro, the Bills choked. Yup, they field goal kicker must have missed the game time kick. Yup, because Patty and them on the field. Oh, they choked. Oh. Oh. No.
But now it's third down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's fourth down. No, we changed it.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Now this throw caught left side.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 43 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Richardson.
Oh,
his first throw of the season is intercepted.
He morphed in front of that nigga. That was true.
Until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of
Nigga say Bills
grabs.
money
It's gonna
line.
come down the hands of the wrong team.
Bro. They about to flame them niggas, bro. Pull Josh Allen,
Suddenly
bro.
it's first and goal after
They
the
got a
interception.
picture.
A quick change
It's
in the
about
situation
Mahomes
here.
house.
One back
Ooh,
in the
he
backfield, he'll
shoved
get
him.
the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Spencer. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh my God.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start.
And he'll get him. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second down, Pollard again. And it pushes way forward to about the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's fucking old, right?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He fucked up,
I know this
bro.
offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That nigga still a
The
big
offense
good.
is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Richardson going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Spencer.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with you laughing at it.
Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
I ain't
options
saying
on
you wrong.
second and
Bro.
short.
You just asked me what this fucked up to laugh at. Yeah.
21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Spencer, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down and 6.
That's what fucked my head up. I was like, damn, them bitches be at each other's neck. It don't even matter.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens continue to pull away here this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just
I was
sit on this
confused.
one,
I'm like, what
and
that
it'll
big
come
bad
out to the
bitch
25.
like pellets. At least he let it go before he went.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson completes it to Perry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. To the right side to Hyatt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Oh, no, bro. Will the beast? Yeah, they do that. They go for the... Yeah, bro, they scavengers, bro. They go for whatever the weak prey is, bro. They go for scavengers.
And leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Yeah, bro, you know that the female lions is the ones that go out and hunt? The female lions about that shit, yeah, bro. Like, they're the ones that really be out there tearing shit up. Yeah, they ain't nothing nice.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Got his ass. And it still could get you. And fucking, what they call the jaguars and leopards, them bitches be climbing up in trees too. Yeah, them felines ain't no joke, bro.
We'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I seen some videos earlier about the people in the draft.
And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Yeah. Goes agile. They agile.
To 28-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, an even 90 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You're gonna get some money.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
No, bro. It's far from over. I'm not trying to do him like that, bro.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gap.
Mind reader, you got to get like I think 5 hit sticks in the game, some shit like that to activate it. But yeah, that bitch, that's demonic. So once you do it, that's why I put it on. You feel me? Because it ain't like I'm really gonna be getting it and shit. So I'm like, fuck it, if I do could get it, yeah, it'd be clutch. But it's tough to get, yeah, real tough. That's probably the hardest X factor to get on here. That and probably like escape artists.
Saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Richardson looking to throw this. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest. We're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche.
Oh, he got to stop throwing that. That nigga.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Bro, I didn't do nothing, bro.
I don't want want you throwing it, but I understand why, because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now.
Bro.
That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
He almost up. Nigga like a 31 overall.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, it's Spencer. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Yeah, bro, that was my phone, bro.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Niggas was laughing at it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league,
Mike Miller was hitting threes with one shoe on.
Game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. There's Chris Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They actually underachieved. That Heat team was a monster, boy.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Richardson out of the shotgun. And my goodness, another interception.
Fucking that great
corner. The Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 42 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds and kept the clock going.
I was about to say Thurman. I mean, what his nigga name was, man? They got the nigga, he had like a pushback headline. That nigga was like 25 years old with a pushback. I mean, but when nobody like Mike, exactly like Mike, you know, Dr. J was crazy.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Yeah, every fucking thing. Because Mike, a lot of niggas don't talk. Mike could shoot, bro. Mike could shoot. That nigga got a jumper.
Jackson.
Nah, he ain't the first one nigga seen that was crazy talented. He was the best nigga he's seen that was crazy talented.
Running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
They had to do it.
Pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3
Jordan
yards.
overall game. Jordan was a way better defender than all of them niggas.
1 quarter remains lines here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
That dream shake demonic.
On second down now, it's Spencer. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
You
And
would
I
have
know it
lost
sounds
a lot
crazy,
because of
but
Jordan,
they
bro.
practiced for this back
Jordan
in training
was
camp.
fired,
They knew
man.
they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box
Yeah,
coming
they
after them,
would have
trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a... And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
But ain't that an IQ problem right there, Kelly? Man, you look cool if I ain't like that when it matters, man.
The Saints offense
hey, he ain't like that, cuz. Kyle Korver been a top 5 shooter his whole career. What he did with it? What team he did help get to the championship?
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also
Mike Miller was clutch.
First down.
Mario Chalmers was clutch. Ray Allen was clutch. Fake.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Taken down at the 42.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third.
LeBron, nigga can't really check him one-on-one. Most niggas, so LeBron, you gotta bring that double team. LeBron gonna find the open man.
They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
But yeah, a lot of times, and then LeBron, once it's finally his time to do it, he can do it, which he has done it a bunch of times. But a lot of times, you know, he can't really hit clutch free throws that consistently, so he hide away from, you know, going to that free throw line and shit. That's not his game, so that hurt him a lot of times too. Even though, you know, we done seen LeBron hit game-winning 3 pull-up jumpers, all type of shit, feel me? But that ain't mostly his game, so yeah. Yeah, so if he not warmed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he'll really try to, you know, when I could go to the goal and my bread and butter right here.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making
I mean, it's part of the things why, like, you know, nigga, I feel like Jordan was a better player than LeBron because, you know, overall, he did do a lot of, had a lot of more tools to go to.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running.
Yeah, I ain't about to hate him for feeling like you're great. I ain't about to, I ain't gonna call him a bald head bitch either, cuz I ain't gonna
revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the extra point.
Niggas went on his neck. Remember the 2K game when he had his headband fall back, bro?
It was wrong for that. I
think that was like 2K13 or 14. They was wrong for that, boy.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
I want it all, that's why I strive for it. This means you'll never hear or fly for it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I got Kobe right there behind Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like Kobe the best basketball player I've ever seen, bro.
They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense.
That's my opinion.
And let's face it, this has been a master class in
went against the
offensive
toughest
football that we've been
overall
here to
competition
witness.
out of anybody, I believe, too. Every time this nigga was in the playoffs, everybody had 50 wins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
But his stats not bad, though. That's the crazy thing about stats, though. These niggas seem like Kobe's stats is shitty. Like, Kobe's what, the top 4 all-time leading scorer, top 5 or some shit. Shot 45% for his career for a nigga that was taking nothing but jump shots. That's pretty damn good. Shooting guard. What Ray Allen shot for his career, like 43%, and he was the greatest shooter ever. So you can't call Ray Allen the number 2 shooter of all time, and then say Kobe wasn't a good shooter when Kobe had a better field goal percentage than him, right? I mean, it's weird, bro. It's like people didn't watch Kobe play, bro. Like,
it's Spencer, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Gonna pass him over there.
Unselfish players on any football
once
team.
LeBron got it, this nigga's gonna his nigga's gonna say, oh, LeBron, a brick city. No.
Play himself, as we just saw there. That's a big day.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Spencer. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
I came out because I was thinking about the last time I played football, like how you had me down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up,
you
can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change
Scotty,
and
I
do
think I played before, yeah, and I played
throw it around until stopped.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That nigga was lucky, that's cool little dog like that. Everybody, he's like, that nigga Troy just, yo. Then he knew that nigga said, I got my Super Bowl, I'm about to start some shit. That nigga started talking reckless.
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Nah, he just let the game get away from him in the beginning of the game. He would have been playing like the Bulls like this consistently, it wouldn't have been like that. But like I said, shit, I came out firing.
To him on 1st down. Good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Let's go. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back.
Probably thought they was going to let him. Well, I thought he was going to get full progress into that
special one. And Love, I know you do too. Love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that.
Couldn't let y'all come out like last time.